Hey, all done. I'm just in between bits and pieces today. I thought I'd just come back in on JHS, John Hornby Skews. What a pity they're gone. I've got some vintage guitars with some Trevor Wilkinson bits on it. He's still going. And wow, they're good. They're good. I mean, I've kept them. I've got the blue guitar, Montreux. I'll say it wrong, or Monterey. I don't know. Which was his signature guitar. I've got the Lemon Drop. I've got the Appetite for Destruction. These are Les Pauls, and the other one was a Fender. And I've got like a vintage distressed. What's it called? Butterscotch blonde 50s. I've forgotten the damn thing now. Telly. I love them all. They're really good. So anyway, I was thinking about doing something stupid today. Well, tomorrow. I don't know. And I've got this guitar here. And I think it's been loaned by my brother-in-law, can't give you his name, and I've been just giving it a whirl to see what I think of it, and it basically is the same construction as the guitar I'm looking at, but it's bling. So they make a new version of this one. It's called the Special. Might be for special needs, I don't know. That me, I like wood. I like wood. I've got to make a short video. So I haven't done a tune on this one, I don't think, before, and I just found a battery, and what a dumbass, I left the battery in it. Oh, asking for trouble anyway. So I just pulled out the Duracell battery, and it's probably been sitting there for 3,000 years. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, pity about John Hornby Skews. Gonna miss him. I think my first guitar in 1979 was a 3-core or even half side. I think it was a Herald, and I think Herald were JHS because apparently they were going since the 60s. So they did stuff for Argos and K's catalogue, and you know your mum had it over 52 weeks. I didn't. Mine was second hand. I swapped it at school with a lad called Paul George. And then I saw the Who concert in, I think, London Weekend Television 1979. I told you this before and bashed the hell out of it. Well, there you go. Some people are just playing thick, aren't they? Anyway, so this one's blinged up. The other one I'm looking at, it's got like a sunburst. It's got open gear tuners. And it's got the little stars or snowflakes on the little dot markers. I like the big round ones, but it's just... And I think it's got a lot more electric, so it's got the little bit when you go in the sauna, you got like that, that sort of button. So you put down all sorts of things like that. It does all sorts. You make your cup of tea while you're, I'm not going to swear, make sure a cup of tea while you're playing. I've done it right. Yeah, anyway, so there you go. This one's pretty good. It sounds pretty good to me. Anyway, going back to the guitar shop situation and John Hornby Skews, they're not insolvent, they're not being liquidated, they're not bankrupt. I believe what it is the Mr. Skews died, I think, last year. I could be wrong. And I think he was 90 or something stupid like that. Maybe 100, I don't know. But he died, and the family, which is all of the people that are involved in I think they owned the Cabin Club as well, or owned it. But they owned all this property, and of course they want their bit of dosh, less the taxes. So I think we're talking something like 10 people, maybe even more. And they want their portion of money. They don't want a business. They want their slice of the cake. They want the money, you know. So it's all being sold as a going concern, including a building and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, lots of the music places now, they're going to miss them, you know. There's still Barnes and Mullins and all the other people out there, you know. That own multiple brands and Fender and that, you know. But the community is going like this, is going right down to like that. It's getting a bit scary now. And there was PMT who used to call themselves professional music technology, and now they got me loads of times and says there's no professionals, all learners. So that's why I went to Play Music today, and I think it's 2015-16, renamed themselves and sorted themselves out. It didn't work. And I don't have a business. I just swap or sell my guitars second hand, you know. And I get people chip me, well, I'll put a guitar up for 100 quid, and they'll come through and say, would you take a tenner on it? I'm like, no. And then they get the arse, like, wow. I'm like, I don't really want to give my guitar for a tenner. I love it. I love them all. We know that. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm looking at swapping this tomorrow, but I don't know how good, I don't know what kind of deal I'm going to get. You know, I'm going to lose a lot of money. You know, this wasn't brand new. They're a K brand new. They're 1,000 a grand. I can't talk forever. So I'll just pull it over here. I've got to go all the way over here, and this is the guitar. And I'll just give you a look. So it's a Sapele, which is like a redwood. Sapele, back and sides. There you go. So Sapele. Some people call it Sapele. It's Italy, I think. So indigenous to that country. But yeah, there you go. So it's a hot country, but it's Sapele, which is like a It's a substitute. I think it's called sustainable, so it means you can get it quite easy. So it's a substitute, and then you've got a bit of Sitka spruce top. Don't know if that's Canadian, I don't know. Spruce top, and then you've got little pearlite scratch plate, as you can see. I think this is dropped by my brother-in-law, but I'll just put it over here. Hold on a minute, I'll do my little bit again. There you go, there's a snark stain. There you go. Right, as you can see, it's got closed gear. They are the right ones, they are Schollers, but they say Martin on the back. There you go. And the neck is called, I think it's pearwood, but they call it techwood, pearwood. So it sounds quite... Right, little sound test there. Goodbye, John Hornby Skews. Vintage brand. Someone needs to go out and buy the vintage brand. If I had no pocket money, I'd buy it myself. Someone needs to go out and buy the vintage brand, because they are good guitars, and I think they're going to do really well with those. I know they're made in Malaysia or China or Indonesia, but they're good guitars. So if you've got a spare 150 grand, it might actually be a bloody lot more than that. Anyway, there you go. So yeah, there you go. Sapelli. It's been lowered. I'll just give you a little bit there so you can see there. So I'll just get my barney out of the way and try to tip it. So there you go. You can see that it goes to 12th fret, which I'm going to put my phone over. This is 12th fret here. So that's 12th fret there. Oh, ice cream man. There you go. Da, 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 da. Right. And just about there. I forgot that. Like and subscribe. See you again. This might not be here next time, I don't know. JHS. Bye bye. See you again, guys.